Welcome back to Where is the Money? The money is not in this job market. Now, I'm sure you've seen different TikTok videos, you heard from friends, or if you had to look for a new job yourself, you discovered that this job market is nothing like we've seen in recent years. And looking for a job in 2025 is starting to feel like the Hunger Games.
I mean, the job market, it's not broken, it's fucking rigged. And, I'm convinced that this is all being done intentionally. Right now we are living through the collapse of actual employment disguised as modern hiring practices. And to me, it's giving dystopian like Hunger Games, but with less food and more gaslighting. And let's just start with the basics here, because we have people that are doing 3 fucking interviews for a fast food job. I mean, I'm sorry, are we applying to flip burgers here, or are we applying for clearance at the fucking Pentagon? I mean, and it's not even just that. I've heard of people doing 8 to 10 interviews for entry-level positions that are paying $15 an hour if you're lucky, and traumatized. And then what? They do all of that just to turn around and fucking ghost you. What I think is really going on, they're not hiring us because they're data mining us. We fill out an application, we upload a resume, you fill out that same exact information manually like a good little robot. Why? Because they're harvesting our fucking data, our age, our gender, our race, our behavior, even our typing patterns. Yes, that's a real thing, our fucking typing patterns. Can you believe that? And your webcam feed, if that's a video interview that you have to do, which let's not talk about how fucking awkward that is. And all that info, it's getting sold, it's getting trained to AI, it's getting profiled. We're not a candidate. We are a commodity at the end of the day. Meanwhile, you've got automation replacing actual workers. Self-checkouts, AI voice bots, remote scheduling algorithms. I mean, they don't want human employees anymore. Why? Because us humans, we need breaks, we need insurance, we need benefits, boundaries. AI doesn't need that stuff. And the companies that are hiring, they're pushing psych evaluations, personality tests, trick questions that make you feel like you need a fucking PhD just to be a, customer service representative. And it's psychological warfare. It breaks you down, it shakes your confidence, and, it makes us grateful for absolute crumbs, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. And let's just zoom out a little bit further. This isn't about jobs, it's about control, just like everything is. It's always about control. And what we're seeing right now is we are moving toward a future of central bank digital currencies, so CBDCs, digital IDs, tokenized labor systems, where absolutely everything that we're doing is being tracked, scored, and approved by some faceless AI fucking HR bot that went to Lucifer's School of Business Ethics, for fuck's sakes. And, it's just becoming out of control. Our work history, behavior, and even social media activity could be tied to employment access because of all this. So, you might literally not be able to get a job unless your score is compliant. Real cute, huh? But welcome to the social credit system now with less freedom and more forced smiling, right? Why this job market feels so weird, because it's not designed to employ us anymore. It's designed to break us down, wear us out, and prep us for the next stage of fucking digital enslavement, where our money is programmable, our labor is disposable. What else? And our worth. It's decided by a fucking algorithm. So isn't that just real nice, real fucking cute? So, but yeah, just go ahead and upload that resume one more fucking time, right? No one wants to work anymore. I'm not buying it. No, we just don't want to be unpaid extras in this fucking dystopian LinkedIn fan fiction, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, if you've been feeling like something's off with all of this, you're not crazy at all. You're just paying attention.
It's cutthroat out here, even for entry-level jobs. And it wasn't like this before. This is new territory for a lot of people, even with experience and degrees. They forcing people to do this whole AI scanning of the applications. You need AI software to put in the right keywords on the application for their AI to pick it up and send it through to the right person, and then after that, you might have 2-3 rounds of interviews and group interviews and psychological tests and personality tests and all of this other stuff going on just to get a job at McDonald's. What's going on around here? Is this what it has come to? Now let's look at the other side of the coin. What are the recruiters saying? When they putting up applications and getting all these responses back, like on Indeed, it'll say you had 300 applications for this job or whatever it is. What does it look like on the other side? Well, this recruiter explains it and provides some insight on what is it like on their side and why certain people might not get a call back or get rejection letters even if they're qualified.
I'm a recruiter and I work in the life sciences industry. I posted a position yesterday on LinkedIn for a data scientist role. The role's remote. It filters out anyone that doesn't live in the US, has knockout questions for people just to make sure that they meet the qualifications for the role. So active applications, I log in today, over 600. Taking a look through all of the applications, every single person is qualified. I have to go through and reject over 600 people for a job that these people probably well deserve because our market is crashing. I've never seen anything like this in the 11 years that I've been recruiting. The job market is awful right now.
This lady said she put up a position. The next day, she got 600 applications. She had to reject over 600 people for one person, and all of those individuals were qualified. What else could she do in that situation? She didn't have enough positions for 600 people. That is what the reality of the job market is like right now. The employers and the corporation has the upper hands. If you have a job, they're trying to work you to death for the money. And for those that are looking for a job, the competition looks like that.
I'm not sure who needs to realize this, but I need to be very frank here. There's one type of applicant that I'll tell you is not going to get hired. And that is the person with 10 years of experience, the person who was laid off from a 9-to-5. The grocery store jobs do not want you. Walmart does not want you. Amazon does not want you. I feel as though I need to scream this from the rooftops because I feel as though ever since I was laid off from my 9-to-5 last November, it's been several months now, I feel like I need to scream this from the rooftops when people look at my situation. Do you think I'm not being scrappy? How can I get scrappier? The jobs, not only did these entry-level jobs barely exist anymore, but they're competitive. I was talking to my grandpa who said, maybe I should consider being a janitor. I don't have any experience in being a janitor. Do you think they want me? Probably not. Do you think that they want to hire someone with a master's degree and 10 years of experience that has been out of work and you know what I mean? Like, these jobs, there's a million reasons why we need to raise the minimum wage, and there's a million reasons why all this is connected, whatever, but hold on. These bottom tier jobs, which we shouldn't even be tiering things anyway, but I digress. These jobs that people assume are easy to get are not easy to get. They're not easy to get. They're especially not easy to get if they see you as qualified. So if you are seen as qualified, it is not easy to get any job. Okay, I'm glad we all understand that now.
So the entry-level jobs is competitive. They're not hiring at Walmart, Amazon, fast food place, a stocker, any of the basic entry-level positions. Those are competitive if open, and a lot are not hiring at all, which very much feels like the Hunger Games. If you're not hunting, trying to kill something, you will starve. But what do you make of this? Have you been job searching? Is your experience looking for a job similar to this? Is it as bad as they say out there? You tell me. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Where is the Money? Talk to you soon.